Hey budgeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Mo. I'm 29, working on my financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey friend. So in this video, we are finally going to go over the first paycheck for the month of July. If you don't know, this is my budget planner. Okay, budget planner. It's just a binder I got from Target and some inserts that I make myself. It is the month of July. It's the 6th month. No, it's not the 6 months. It's the 7th month of the year, but 6 months have passed. So I do want to eventually do a video where I'm talking about what I want to do for these next 6 months, like the things that I want to accomplish and maybe how I'm going to accomplish. I'm going to do a deep dive into my debt, not just mine, but my husband's. If you've been here for a while, when I first started back in 2020, this YouTube channel, I literally would just go over each paycheck and my predictions of what we would put, or what I would put, because back then I had no husband, what I would put towards my actual student loans. And I think that's what I'm going to do in a student loan video. Okay, so first things first, we got paid on the 5th. I decided not to record on the 4th just because we had the day off, and honestly, we needed that day to rest. I'm just gonna be real. We were bums. We did nothing. Love that. Going over the quote again for the month of July, you will benefit from tracking your expenses. Ooh, if you actually take action and do things different the next time. Calling myself out on a molecular level. So this is the actual monthly budget, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the paycheck budget. So this, because I decided to wait a little bit, the numbers are going to be more exact. Still going to put them in the actual, just because you never know what you're going to do with your money. Like, you never know what happens until it happens, or until after, because things do arise. What I will tell you guys is my husband has decided, I mean, we chit-chatted, but he was so firm. He's like, listen, we're spending too much. We need to go get some cash. And I hate that for us. I hate it, not because it's not going to do us well, but because going to the bank is a hassle. The lines are a hassle. Like, it's just a hassle. I just got to say. So we're going to say $705.24. This is the first paycheck, and we're going to zoom you guys in and get to it. Okay, so if you don't know, we are using our budgeting column. This is the column that we're saying, hey, this is what we expect to do with this amount of money. This is how much money we expect to bring in, all the things. So we're going to start off with $0. If you're like, why? It's because we zero-based budget, meaning that every dollar has a job. Yes, it does. So we're going to say O's FT, which is his full-time, and then Mo's FT. I should have just put full-time. I don't know why I didn't spell it out. Well, I didn't. Okay, so for my husband, I usually put $1,600, but I know exactly how much it is because I waited. So the exact amount here is going to be $1,685.57. If you don't know, my husband does work full-time. However, he is hourly, so his numbers do change. When my numbers change, it's usually because I've received a raise or something or another, but for the most part, they're pretty much the same when it comes to me and my numbers. Okay, so for my husband, he has $1,685.57, which is very good because, like I said, I usually give him like $1,600 flat out, and then $1,685.57, and then we're gonna add mine, which is $2,396.01. So this paycheck alone, we are bringing in $4,081.58. Okay, so we're going to put that here, $4,081.58. And you might be wondering, well, if you know these numbers are specific, why would you put them in the budget, not the actual? Well, honestly, we don't know. What if we get blessed with another check? I don't know. You never know. And I'm always shooting for the best. So yeah, $4,081.58. So first off, we're going to start off with our fixed expenses. And if you don't know, our fixed expenses are those expenses that don't change. Why am I air quoting it? Because I put electricity in there, and our electricity does fluctuate. But I just know we got to pay it. So when you know, you know. Okay. Our rent, we do divide that by 2 checks. So that first check, we're giving it $804. Our electricity, we do have it on like a fixed amount. So we usually do about 120. However, it's the summers and it is New Orleans and it is as hot as a polar bear's vagina. I don't know. You know, I assume that would be hot. So it's going up a little bit. So let's hope, fingers crossed, it'll be no more than 140. Then we have our internet bill, which is cheap, but like I said, you know, it acts as wage. And you're like, girl, you didn't say that. Not this video. I say it in every other video because she likes to go out and I'm gonna fight for every penny. Then we also have subscriptions. A lot of people are, when I like post this on Instagram or whatever, they're like, that is so unrealistic. How is your subscriptions? $22. Easy. $1.99 for like Hulu, or maybe it's 99 cents. I can't remember. And that's because of the Black Friday deal. Then we have our Apple Music for me and my husband. And I don't include Amazon in subscriptions because I pay it yearly. I probably should, but yeah. Oh, and then you got the Apple storage that everybody infamously pays for, even though some people don't even know they pay for it. Check your bank accounts. Check your bank accounts. So that's how our subscriptions got to $22. Then we have student loans. We do make extra payments. However, these are our bills, okay? So my husband's bill is $300. And then my bill is $197. No, his loans are not higher than mine. They're not. My loans are higher than his. But yes, my payment is lower than his. Isn't that like a setup? I don't know. It's giving setup. Okay, so we go to the gym. We have a YMCA membership, and that's $71.10. The YMCA is not cheap, but we enjoy it. And then we also have our car insurance for his car and my car. Our cars are paid off, but welcome to New Orleans where car insurance is expeditiously high for paid off older cars. I don't like it. So we pay about $210. We also have our life insurance policies. We actually got this all situated because at first I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be like $120. I specifically know how much it is. It is $104.28 between the both of us. My life insurance policy is $50.04, and my husband's is $54.24. Found out that it is higher to insure a man. So there's that. And then we have our therapy. We go to couples therapy once a month. We did not go last month because, you know, life was lifing. But that cost us $243. I hope I'm actually accurate on that because I do mess that up sometimes. So we have our rent, electricity, internet, subscriptions, his loan, my loan, YMCA, car insurance, life insurance, and therapy. And I did forget one bill. It is our phone bill. So that's gonna be $179. So you're like, why is the phone bill so expensive? Me too. So this is, first of all, the phone bills with AT&T. Yes, we probably need to get a new service provider. However, we have phones that are not paid off yet, so that's not gonna happen. Also, this is my mom's plan, and we added my husband, so it's my phone, my mom's phone, and my husband's phone, all on one account, which is $179. So let's go ahead and add this up for all of our fixed expenses, aka our bills. So we got $804 plus $140 for the electricity, plus $51.50 for the internet, plus $22 for subscriptions, plus $300 for my husband's student loans, plus $197 for mine, plus $71.10, plus $210, plus $104.28, plus $243, and then plus, I'm trying to check my numbers on the side here. That's $2,142. Yes, because I actually, when I do my numbers on the side, I kind of forgot the phone, so just wanted to make sure. Plus $179. Okay, that is a lot of money, darling. A lot of money. I feel like I could possibly not include therapy as the bill, but it might as well be, you know? Might as well be. Okay, so that's $2,321.88. If you don't know, I do write big. I'm working on it. God's working on me. So there's that. We're gonna go ahead and take this number from that 4,000. So let's do $4,081 dot, was that at 58? Yeah, 58. And then we're gonna subtract $2,321.88. So now we have $1,759.70 remaining. $1,759.70. $39.70. Okay, so we're gonna go from our fixed expenses to our variable. Now we are spending a little bit of money this paycheck, and this month my husband's birthday is next week, and then there's Essence Festival, so we do want to go outside and enjoy. This is our official second year living in New Orleans, and we haven't gone to Essence Festival just because money's been tight. And previous years, if you don't know, in New Orleans it rains during the summer like crazy, so I always felt like I'm not trying to go outside in the wetness. I hate to be bougie, but I'm just saying, darling. Okay, so food, we're giving out $200. Then we have gas. So my husband has gas money, and then I have gas money, so we're giving each other $40. The goal is to maintain a full tank as much as possible, or close to full, because it is hurricane season and we're scared. Okay, so then he has fun money, and then I have fun money. Also, like I said previously, or a little bit earlier, we're gonna do cash. So the only thing we're gonna do in cash is gonna be our fun money, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, so when it comes to Essence, they have these concerts, and they're about $100 per person. So we're just thinking $240. A lot of money, I know. Another thing we're gonna do is give our hurricane a little bit more money. So we're gonna do $100. And then we're also gonna go ahead and give our sinking funds some more money, because just car maintenance, our cars are older, we gotta do better. We chit-chatted about that on our family meeting on Sundays, and so we're just trying to do better. Okay, so $1,759.70 is what is left over. 1,759, that's 70. Okay, now we're gonna go take this here, and we're gonna add this up and see where we are. So we have 200 for food, and then we're gonna plus 80 for gas for the both of us, and then we're gonna add 100 for our fun money, and then we're gonna add 240 for Essence Festival. Then we're gonna add 300 for the hurricane and the sinking fund. So that's gonna be $920. Okay, $920. We're gonna take that 1759.70, okay, and we're gonna subtract 920. Now we have $839.70. 139, that's 70. So we're gonna move that on to our savings. If you don't know, a goal that my husband and I have for the year 2024, which again, I'm gonna make what we're gonna do moving forward, like the next 6 months or the last 6 months of the year. But we are trying to fully fund our IRA accounts. The goal is, I don't know, get our money up. Be prepared for retirement, because I'm just gonna be real with you. Shout out to all the people that do this working full time for the rest of their lives. Like that's heavy, that's a lot, and I just don't desire it. I gotta be real. I can't imagine doing this forever. I gotta have a way out. That's the way I see it. But I understand that that's a privilege, and I pray that if you can't afford it, or you can put some money aside to retirement, 10 out of 10 recommend do it. Okay, so $839.70. Okay, because I know I can't read my handwriting sometimes. And then we're gonna say 291 times 2. That's gonna be $582. We are not saving any other money here. My husband's, I was gonna say student loans, emergency fund is fully funded. Shout out to him, TTTTT. And then mine's is good, and that's that. So we're gonna take 582 for that savings. We're gonna 839.70, and we're gonna minus $582. Now we only have $257. It's not a lot. 257.70, not a lot, but it's going to student loans, you know, because something is better than nothing. I don't know. 257 is what we're gonna give. 205.7. You're like, okay, how do you have 70 cents left over when you said zero-based budgeting? That's zero-based budgeting for us. We like to have a little bit of change sitting in our accounts as we, go into the next check. So what we are going to do is take out some cash. It's going to be a couple of things. First and foremost, it's going to be our fund money. And basically our fund money is also like our maintenance. My husband uses his fund money to get his haircut, stuff like that. And he also plays a recreational sport. For me, if I go out and do something, I'm going to take it from my fund money. as well. And it could also include our date money. And then another one we're gonna do is the hurricane, which is gonna be $100. So we can put that in our cash fund. Our sinking funds, we're not gonna do cash. We're gonna split that. It's gonna be 100 for him and 100 for me. Essence, we're gonna buy our tickets online. I do know, like, a lot of times, a lot of the festivals here or stuff is usually like cash free. They don't really like too much cash, and I understand why. So the goal is to not try to take out any cash there. This is not bad. It's not the best as far as going towards our student loan. We have 257, and then we're gonna add his 300, and then we're gonna add 197. That's gonna be about $754 for that first check. So we really got to make up for it with my husband's commission check and our second check. So I'm not too disappointed, but I know we got a lot more to make up for it. If we bring in $4,000 on the next check, the only bills we have to pay would be the half of the rent, because we are struggling in these bills, honey. They going up. The phone definitely has gone up over the couple years. Well, really, I haven't been paying my mom's phone bill for a couple years, but over this about year, it's definitely gone up. Therapy, that's a lot of money. $200 almost $50 is a steep amount, but we don't go every month, and we only go once in a month. And then if sometimes we choose to, not go that month. So here, this is where we are. I definitely have to close out, you guys. I have to close out June. And I just don't like it. I don't. So, I hold off on it because I'm just not thrilled. But I got to see where the money went. I got to do some tracking. So that should be coming up soon as well. Okay, I am back. I decided to go ahead and just get some cash from the ATM. And here we are. So what we have is $200. Now, as you can see, we have fun money for him, fun money for me, and then 100 for our hurricane. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. My husband and I will split this between the both of us and put it in our wallets. 50 for him, 50 for me. Now we have 100 for a hurricane. I know I'm supposed to have smaller denominations, like everybody loves to tell me. However, here we are. So here is the hurricane cash. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side. Actually, I kind of want to see how much. I don't remember. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't remember the numbers. I think this is May. Okay, so this should be the last time I think we updated, because we didn't do it in June, and it is the sinking funds. I know. I gotta do better. I have to do better. So here, hurricane, $740 is how much we should have. So when we update this with 100, it should be $840. So, I probably should have got this in 20s as well, but I didn't. I can't always change out the money, since we, I guess, moving forward, will be cash stuffing. I need to get a bigger envelope because this is getting absurd. So we're just gonna add that 100. Y'all, I'm not gonna count this money. I just gotta be real with you. I'm not gonna count this money. So this should be $840. And this is just for us to get gas, for safekeeping, to travel, because we're not from here, okay? And we're scared. So that means that this money will be helping us to escort ourselves. Also, a lot of people talk about how because there's a hurricane, they have to refill up their fridge and their freezer because, obviously electricity goes out, things like that. So we're just trying to account for everything we would have to pay for. So here we go. And that is, y'all, I have to get a bigger one, because look, this is absurd. So there we have it for our hurricane, and then we have our wallet money for our fun money, which is 50 for him, 50 for me. Okay, now this concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.